getting the nod on the mound. Sean Burke, what do we need to know here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Shortstop.
So up next, Jacob Wilson. There goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him. We head to the bottom of the second. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Number 21. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
And another ball. The 3-1. And there's a foul ball. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Step off, throw to first. And he dives back in safely. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw bounces in, and he's set. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Battling here as he fouls it away. No score here in the second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Andy 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Over to McNeil. 2 away. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the catcher. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. On the ground. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Down's the White Sox catcher, number 21. Ground ball left side. Slides for the stop, and they get the out. So runner at second, 2 down. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. This could end it. On the ground to third, White. On to first, ball game. 7-2 your final here today. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire... And here's the catcher. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter,
big swing and a drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Gone. Big time blast. A grand slam. He circles the bases, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 4-0.
One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
He's making a great impression with his teammates as he's been an RBI machine today.
He's not showing up at the door empty-handed. It's been a great introduction for him. Back in 2010, Starlin Castro drove in 6 runs in his major league debut. We're seeing something similar here today.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two now. What a stop. Goes to second with it. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Number 21. And that one is lifted in the air. Soderstrom gets under it. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Down the left field line. Base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. And it'll be runners at second and third. Only one away. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And another ball. And that'll load the bases.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Base hit. Run is in. Here's the throw to the plate. He beats it. Center. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
Zach Gallo up next for the A's. The A's down to their final strike. In the air, right side of the infield. Murakami. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead. So nice job today all the way around to get the W.
Tell you about the sun, can I make you believe that in the summer when it burning, don't bring out the leaves? Look at me staying on keeping the healthiest sheen. That's how our function could be. Start this production with me. We come on time with the band.
Come on, y'all. Stand up, let's go.
And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Wright Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox. We'll be back to get this one started after today's starting pitcher, Sean Burke. Chris, how about a scouting report?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got him swinging. Back here on the south side, bottom of the inning. Down's the White Sox catcher, number 21. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Out towards right center field. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it.
Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
Get back, get back.
Pickoff move to second, and he just got his hand in there. Man at second. He's trying for third. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Here's the power hitting catcher. 1 for 2. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the deficit.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Number 21 stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And everyone's safe. The bases are loaded. So bases all loaded up. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And it's now 5-4. First and second, 2 outs. Benintendi to the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Double steal. In the air to left center. Got it. Nice grab. Runner at first with 2 away. Now, Jacob Wilson. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second. So digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. He's already homered here in this one. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner holds. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third. The Athletics with the go-ahead run at third here at the top of the 9th. That's too high, and it's ball 4. Another walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at-bat.
Serving at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike. High fly ball, right field. And that's the 3rd out. On to the bottom of the 10th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Number 21. There's a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out to short, Wilson. Sends it to first. And first and second, 2 outs. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Popped in the air, left field. This one is over. And this one ends. So 2 down. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox. He's a guy who does it all. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Wilson. And that is that. Here on the south side, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the White Sox catcher, number 21. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Wilson fires to first on the run. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter. A little out front there as he swings through it.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Ball 1.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him. Perfect.
Up next for the
So
White
runners at the
Sox,
corners,
the
nobody
shortstop,
out. Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in.
And he's just back in. Oh, close play. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Runner takes off in the air, right field. Caught, and the runner's dangerously far from first. In to score from third. We're tied at 1. Andrew Benintendi steps up. Runner on the go. Hit on the ground to short. Over to McNeil. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Go ahead run on base. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Man on second, 2 down. Runner breaks for third. McNeil takes it himself, inning over. So the go ahead run in scoring position. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Way high there, and it's 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Soderstrom jumps out of the way of the first pitch. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Throw into third. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox.
catcher, number 21.
This one in the air, center field. Bolte under it. And that is that. We go to the ninth. Stepping in, Tyler Soderstrom. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Throws to first. Out, leading off the top of the ninth, and they 1 out. Runner at second. Braden Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. The winning run on second base. And that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long